Hello and welcome to Craft with Sarah and day 16 of the Christmas Craft Countdown, where I'm sharing 20 festive-themed Cricut projects in 20 days. Half of the projects are designed by me and half are guest designer projects from some of my crafting friends. Today's project is by Nick from The Bearded Housewife, and it's this impressive double Dutch fun fold card. Nick has been a crafter his entire life. He loves to create and make beautiful things. He uses his website, The Bearded Housewife, to show Cricut users how to create fun and easy greetings cards and paper crafts. I am a big fan of fun fold cards, as they look so impressive when put up on display, and you always get a "wow, how did you do that?" from whoever you give them to. And Nick's card is certainly no exception. Let's get started. The files for this project are free for the next 24 hours. Here's how to download them. First, register a free ticket for the Christmas Craft Countdown at craftwithsarah.com/Christmas23. Click any of the buttons on the page and enter your name and email to register. If you're already registered, check for an email from me with subject line Christmas Craft Countdown ticket information, or any of the other emails from me that you have been sent throughout the countdown. Can't find them? Check your junk or spam box to see if they've gone there by mistake. These emails contain the link to view the countdown projects and download today's files. Scroll down the page to find today's project. Click the button to start the files automatically downloading to your computer or mobile device. Each download is only available for free for 24 hours after it goes live. If you've missed some, check out the Instant Access Bundle at craftwithsarah.com/Christmas23 bundle, which gives immediate and ongoing access to all of the files from the Christmas Craft Countdown, plus loads of extra bonus designs. All downloads come in zip folders. You need to unzip them before you can upload the files into Cricut Design Space.
Hey everybody, Nick here from The Bearded Housewife, and I am so excited to present a workshop for the Christmas Craft Countdown. In this workshop today, I'm going to show you how to make this fun double Dutch wreath card. On the inside, there is some fun and pretty pattern paper. There's a spot here for your message, and then it stands up all on its own by resting on those little side doors. Just like so. I also include an envelope. This card is really fun to make and super versatile. Let's go ahead and download the file to our computer, unzip the file, and then open up Cricut Design Space. And then we can move on to step 2. Step 2. Upload the design to Cricut Design Space. Okay, now that we have a new project open in Cricut Design Space, you can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer and click Open, and Upload. Highlight the image and click Add to Canvas. Step 3. Convert score lines and any text. Now that the design has been brought into our canvas, we can go ahead and click Ungroup. We have some converting to the score lines to do, so let's scroll down the Layers panel, find the envelope, highlight the score lines, change them to score, highlight the group, and attach. Now let's find the main card piece, highlight the score line, change that to score, highlight the group, and attach. And lastly, we need to do this little tab piece that's going to be for the front of the card. Highlight that score line, change that to score, highlight the group, and attach. So altogether, we have converted the envelope score lines, the main card base score lines, and then the score lines on this tab piece. One thing that I do want to mention before we continue, these green sections here are the different pieces of patterned paper. I have them divided into 3 different sections. The inside is one section of pattern paper. The little doors on the bottom are going to be one piece of pattern paper, and then the mat where we're going to put our wreath is another section of pattern paper. So just want to let you know going forward, those green mats are going to be your pattern paper. Go ahead and click Make It. And you can see the different mats for this project. Once again, these mats, mat number 6, 7, and 9, are all going to be pattern paper. You can go ahead and click Continue. I'm going to be using medium cardstock for this project. I'll go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your card. Okay, so I have all the different pieces cut out, so it's time to go ahead and start to assemble. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to assemble the actual card base. So you're going to need to grab the main base, which is the T portion, and then the little piece that has the tab at the top. We're going to go ahead and fold this tab piece back, creating a mountain fold. Burnish that with your scraper. Set that to the side for a moment. And then for our main card piece, you're going to fold these facing towards you. So I'm going to rotate the card, fold that as a mountain fold, and as a mountain fold. Burnish that with your scraper. Just like that. Now, flip the tab piece over. Add your glue to the tab. Open up the card base, and you're going to attach this piece at the top of the main card base, making sure to line up the edges and then fold back and press that down. Just like that. So that tab is going to be on the back. Don't worry about how this looks right now. I have another cover panel that we're going to cover that up with. I would go ahead and burnish that top score line again. And now we can set that to the side. Now we can go ahead and start to mat and layer all the different pieces. So I'm going to start with the messaging panel. Set that to the side. Next, the main cover panel for the front of the card. This is the cover panel that the wreath is going to go on. Set that to the side. The inside cover panel. Set that to the side. And lastly, our two little door cover panels. Next, let's go ahead and layer up our wreath together. Now you're going to put the lighter green on top of the darker green. So I'm just going to add my glue around this ring here. Now just kind of figure out how I want to place it. I think that looks pretty good. Give that a press. Set that to the side for just a moment. Now let's take our bow piece, fold back on that tab, and press, and then fold this top portion down. Add glue to secure that in place. There's the front of the bow. I just want to let you know that I did not add score lines to this piece in the file, so don't think that you missed a step in Design Space. I did it that way because how everybody folds it is going to be a little different. Just fold it the way that I showed you and you'll be just fine. And lastly, go ahead and add your glue to the little ribbon tails there at the top, and then just place your bow over, and now you have your little bow for your wreath. And just place the bow there on the bottom. And there is our wreath. All right, let's set that to the side to dry. Now we can go ahead and start to add all of our different cover panels to the card base. I'm first going to flip the card over and take this extra white piece that we have in the file, and this is going to cover up that tab from the beginning, so the back of the card is all nice and clean. Just go ahead and line up everything. Give that a press. And now we have completely concealed that tab. Okay. Flip the card over. Let's add our inside cover panel first. Place it on the inside. There we go. Now I'm going to take our messaging panel and actually put that on the top here, so that when the recipient opens up the card, the message is here at the top. You could totally put it down here in the inside cover panel, since it's going to be covered up. Once everything is closed, you can place it on the back if you'd like. It's totally up to you where you place this messaging panel. The great thing about this card is it gives you a lot of real estate to work with to leave such a great and detailed message. Maybe your Christmas letter for the year could go on the inside and totally fill the entire inside of the card. Lots of different options for you. I'm going to leave that open, and I'm going to add my little cover panels to these side doors here. Now you can bring down that top fold and add our main cover panel to the front. All of our different mats have been added to the card base. Now you can add the wreath to that front cover panel. I am actually going to take some foam squares and place them all around the wreath just to add a little bit more dimension to this front cover panel. I'm going to center the bow to where the side doors meet. And there is our completed card. Open it up and there is that fun pattern paper, that messaging panel there at the top, and then that top cover panel rests on those doors. Just like that. Really, really fun. I'm going to set that to the side so everything can completely dry. Let's go ahead and make the envelope really quick. So we're going to fold and burnish along the score lines. take our inlay panel, add glue around the outer edge of the inlay, flip the inlay over, and place the inlay over the cutout on the envelope. Now what I would recommend you do is you take your card and place it inside the envelope. Just because all the different layers do add some thickness to the card, you're going to want to make sure that you create enough room for the card itself. Add your glue to the bottom edge of those side flaps. With your thumbs, go ahead and push up and press. And then that forms our cute little envelope. And our double Dutch wreath card is all set. What did you think of this card? I love how versatile it is. You don't have to use this wreath here that I include. You could put any kind of image, Christmas, birthday, any kind of occasion. It's a really, really fun card to make. I hope that you like this. If you like this presentation, I hope that you come check me out at thebeardedhousewife.com. I am so excited for the rest of the Christmas craft countdown. I can't wait to see what Sarah and the other presenters put out for us. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at hello@thebeardedhousewife.com. And I will see everybody soon. Happy holidays. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make a double Dutch Christmas card. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more Cricut crafts and festive fun. Don't forget, the link to get the cut files for this project is craftwithsarah.com/Christmas23, but they are only free to download for 24 hours after this video goes live. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 17 of the Christmas craft countdown. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!